Hey guys, welcome back to my reselling channel. Yes, I'm back. Quite interesting 2 weeks so far. Like I told you previously in my introduction to the resale business, I was telling you all that I was going to be updating you like 2 weeks updates. 2 weeks is over and I have done quite well, I must say. Like, I'm impressed. Like, I wasn't really expecting it to go this well because, coming back into the resale, I wasn't expecting it totally. And also trying these other new selling apps, totally new. I'm a little bit used to eBay, but Vinted and Depop, I really didn't know anything about them. So yeah, I'm going to be telling you the items that sold, how much I got them, and which of the sites that I actually sold the item. And I'm going to try to be as detailed as possible. So this actually is from the 1st of June. Like I told you, I was going to start from June. This is from the 1st of June to the 15th of June. The first item actually sold was on Vinted. Yeah, because I actually kind of started the Vinted first. I think I started with the Vinted first before the eBay. So the first item actually sold was on Vinted. A shoe, actually. Like this was most of these items were actually got from the car boot sales like a few years ago when we just kind of stored them. So I just decided to list them, and then some other items are like my husband's personal stuffs that he actually had, and I just had to list them to just get rid of them, sell them off. The first one is like a shoe, Lindsay women's high heel. It was sold on Vinted. I got it for £6 and sold it for £15. And then the second item I got was actually Moschino black mules. Sorry, I might pronounce the names wrongly, but yeah, I guess you all know that it's a Moschino black mules sandals. I actually sold also on Vinted for £30. And I bought it for £10. Then I got Chloe Narcissist perfume. It was 50 ml. Yeah, the story behind this perfume will actually amaze you. Seriously, I remember this was some of the first items we ever got from a car boot sale. Maybe the first or the second time we went to car boot sale like 2 years ago. And while we were there, I think it were like these guys that do removals from, houses and all that. So they had like some perfumes, some creams, lots of other things they had there. So I am not used to lots of this, kind of products. I don't know at all because coming from Africa, whatever I was used to was so different from whatever they had here. So I just saw the perfume. I'm a lover of perfume. I love perfumes a lot. So when I saw the perfume, I was like, oh, wow, I like this perfume. It's new. It's brand new. It's sealed. Why not just take it? I took it. I was like, how much is this? They were like, it's 50 pence. So £1 there. I was like, oh my God, okay. Why not? We're all new to it. We're excited. I remember I got like 2-3 perfumes from that particular people who were selling. And I got it. I didn't know it was getting home. I kind of checked and I said it was a discontinued perfume from Chloe. I was like, oh my God, it was so expensive. Discontinued. That's the story about, that perfume. So I sold the perfume on eBay. I sold it on eBay. I got it for £1.88. And I sold it for £150. I remember, oh my God, I was shocked when I sold it because that was actually like, I put the cost like not too high. I was just in between because other people had it, but they were a little bit higher. So I just wanted to be like in between, not too high, not too low. And actually sold it for £150. That was something I got for less than £2. And it's like amazing. That was like blew my mind. I was like, oh my God, this business is so good. I'm going to go all in. I was excited. And so the next thing I sold was a Cavala Kurt Geiger shoes. I sold it on Vinted. I bought it for £10, but I didn't really check the shoes very properly. It had a little scratches here and there, so I didn't want to lose my money, so I sold it at £10.99. So I made it 99 pence. At least I got my money back, so it wasn't that bad. I just had to get rid of it because the longer it stays, and mind you, usually when I'm selling, I kind of have to list whatever defects the shoe or the item has got. Whereas somebody buys it and it's like, this is not what you described. You didn't say it has this or that and all that. So it's going to be like a bad sale. I had to list everything just so that the buyer actually knows that this item, this is a condition, it's not new, or it has some defects and all that. Luckily, it went smoothly and the shoe is gone to the new owner. Okay, there's another one sold here, He-Man and Masters of the Universe Season 1 complete DVD box set. This was sold on Vinted. This was for my husband's. I really don't know about it. We sold it for £25 £12. He bought it for £7.50. We also sold Nikon Coolpix 2100 camera, testing and working. I tested and working. I think he always used to write that just so we know. The cameras, most of them were picked from car boot sale. I think he's like a photographer. He loves cameras. When we go out, he's always like looking out for cameras. I know nothing about those, so I don't even involve myself into it. So he buys them and we sell them. This camera was bought on eBay actually. It was bought on eBay. We sold it for £16.50. He got it for £2. This was also my husband's Nuance power mic as well. I don't know anything about that. So it was sold on eBay. It was actually sold for £80 and we bought it for £25. It's a very good profit margin. And then there was another shoe I got because I'm actually always interested in shoes and clothing. But for me, I think clothing is a little bit more difficult to sell. I've been noticing that now so far because I think shoe was the first item that sold for me. So I'm like, okay, maybe shoe is my way, but I'll mix them up and see how it goes. The Lotus Vivian black strappy shoes was sold on Vinted as well. Sold it for £10. It was bought for £4. And then the other one I sold was L'Oreal Paris Sublime Bronze Summer Glow. Yeah, okay, now this story actually relates with the other perfume story because I remember I got like maybe it was because of the summer. I got them like like 3 of them in the same place with the perfume I talked about. And surprisingly, when I listed these items, within a week, I had like 3 of them. They all were sold. And these were items I bought less than £3, less than £2. I'll tell you how much it cost. Yeah, this L'Oreal Summer Glow Gradual Tan Cream. It was bought on Vinted for £19.50. I actually got them for £2. I got it for £2. So when I saw that I listed that, I had to, and it was sold so fast, I had to list the other ones as well. Okay. And then I got this Kenneth Turner London Glowing Amber Room Cologne. I was actually getting this. I remember getting that. I was like, okay, maybe it's like a perfume. I didn't know that it was actually like for the room and all that. So I got it. I was getting it like it wasn't really, But funny enough, I sold it so fast. So there's some items you buy and you feel like it's not going to sell for long. And then unexpectedly, it goes so fast, faster than you actually even expect. So this business is actually showing me a lot of things. There's so many things that sell so fast. The stuff you think will sell fast, they end up not even selling as fast as you actually thought they would. So this Kenneth Turner was bought for £5 and I sold it for £28.15. And then I have like Cluedo board game. I know nothing about board games. My husband again, it had this one. It was sold brand new, sold on eBay and bought for £2.50 and sold for £10. And then we have like super dry graphic print t-shirt Sunset. It was also bought on the car boot sale as well, and it was sold on Vinted. We bought it for £7 and we sold it for £12.60. I remember the guy made an offer. I put it for £15 thereabout and he gave me an offer and I kind of sold it. It was like, wow, at least I'm not losing anything. And then here comes the other L'Oreal's. So L'Oreal Summer Glow Lotion Gradual Tan. This is the second one now selling on eBay. It sold on eBay. I put it, and this time around I kind of put it a little bit higher because the prices, it didn't have much of it on eBay. So I was like, okay, make use of the opportunity actually because it's more expensive. I didn't put it to the actual prices. Actually, reduced the price a lot. So I sold this one for £22.38. It was got for £1. I got it for £1. And then I listed another L'Oreal self-tanning gel and on eBay as well. I bought this for £1. I sold it for £16.62 because it was a bit smaller. That was 200ml, but this was like 150ml thereabouts. And then I sold a shoe, Big Tree silver shoe on Vinted. I bought it for £2. I sold it £10.40. And I also bought Clarins. This Clarins was also like a self-tanning cream that I also got at the car boot sale with all these other creams at the same time. It was the same time. I sold the Clarins on eBay, £20.50, and I bought it for £2. Okay, the next thing that I sold was a shoe, Allegra K women high heel. It was sold on Vinted for £12 and I got it for £5. And then I have another Clarins Paris liquid. There were lots of it. I can't even remember all of them. I still have like quite a few of them. quite a few of other types, not L'Oreal this time around. I exhausted all my L'Oreals. I really like them actually. And okay, I sold the Clarins Paris Liquid Bronze Self-Tanning Cream on eBay. And this actually sold for £22.50 and I got it for £1.50. So in total, my sale for the 2 weeks, 1st to the 15th of June, was £512.14. And how much I got the whole items I just listed is £95.33. So yeah, what do I have to say about the first, 2 weeks? Absolutely amazing. It was a blast. I wasn't expecting that at all. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't totally expecting it because the first few days I opened the Vinted, like I created the account with Vinted. I didn't have any sale. I was like, oh my God, is it going to go where? Is it going to go where? No, but no, it didn't go well. For the first few days, I was like, okay, let's see. It's slow. And then, wham, an item sold. And that was like the doorway opened. And things started kind of selling like that. So it was actually really, really fun so far. So far, the 2 weeks perfectly. I'm excited about that. This is actually the little that I have sold for the first 2 weeks. Fingers crossed. The next 2 weeks will be awesome. And I'll update you again on how much I made, how much I got them for. And yeah. So remember to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you all again. Bye.